Eric. My mother. What's the matter? Someone's killing her. Ellen! Ellen, hurry! Bring your rifle!
Trackdown, starring Robert Culp.
Hoby? Doctor here? He's in with her now. How bad is it? I don't think it comes any worse. Where's the boy? Down at our place. Penny's looking after him.
You any idea what happened?
Not much. Boy couldn't talk a lot. He was just getting ready for bed and heard somebody out here talking to his mother. A little bit later, he heard a scream. He came out here and found a man hitting her. He took off for our place.
You know who the man was?
Hmm?
Well, what about the boy's father?
He's not here.
Well, yeah, I see that. Where is he?
Evening, Ranger.
Oh, hello, Doc. How is she?
If you want to talk to her, you'd better make it quick. She's not going to wait for you.
Mrs. Payne? Mrs. Payne?
The boy.
Well, he's all right. He's in good hands. Mrs. Payne, who did this to you?
I never did anything to him. Yeah.
Who? I've got to know who it was.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, why did he do it?
Joel. Joel said,
Joel?
Sam, get my boy. Send him. Get Eric. I wouldn't let him. Told him no. Wouldn't even listen to me. Just hit me.
Doc. Who is this Joel? Who is he?
Her husband.
All right, I want him brought in. I want every unknown person in this town picked up. I don't care what their reason is for being in Porter. I want to talk to them. If they don't like the idea, persuade them. Find somebody to stick around here in case he comes back. Give him a shotgun. Tell him to be ready to use it.
didn't you tell him it can't hurt her now?
There's still a boy to think about.
Maybe, but I wouldn't hang on to it too long.
Come on, let's go.
Go, Hoby.
The men of the town were called together and a posse was formed. There was no description of the woman's killer, but every stranger in Porter was to be brought in for questioning. It was an order given by the state of Texas through Ranger Hoby Gilman, and the men of the posse meant to carry it out.
How much more proof do you want?
Oh, nothing. You can go.
Thanks. Well, that's the last of them. What now?
All right, Aaron, now what is it?
What do you mean?
You know something about this boy's father. Now, I want it.
It's not important, Hoby.
Who are you to decide what's important? There's a woman beat down into the dirt, and I'm supposed to bring in the murderer. I don't know where he is or who. All I got is a name Joel. Nobody in this town seems to know him. Except every time his name is brought up in front of you, your sister, or the doc, I get a lot of funny looks. Now, I'm tired and sleepy. I want some talk doesn't begin with, I don't know. Now, who is this Joel, and where do I find him?
He's in jail. Penitentiary in El Paso. He's doing a life term for murder.
All right, get it all out.
I guess it was about 8 years ago. Up north in Talpa. Gina, that's Mrs. Payne.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Joel Payne was her second husband. Eric's father had been killed on a cattle drive when the boy was only about a year old. Gina remarried. For a while, everything went fine. Then Joel started to change.
What caused it?
Gina said it was the boy. Seems every time Joel looked at him, he remembered that Gina had been married before, and the thought just didn't sit good with him.
Well, why does he want the boy?
To get back at Gina.
That's quite a story, but why keep it a secret?
Because there are only a few of us that knew what had happened. When Gina moved down here from Talpa, we figured it wouldn't do her or the boy any good to make a big thing out of it.
Well, before Mrs. Payne died, she told me that this Joel had sent the killer down for the boy. Now, how could he do that from jail?
That's a nice question, but I've got no answer.
I don't either. Maybe I can get one from El Paso.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, son?
Oh, fine, sir. He is fine. We're just on our way to buy him a new suit of clothes.
Well, good. Bring him over at the shop, and I'll give him a haircut afterwards. How about that, Eric, huh? Okay?
Oh, that'll be fine.
Son,
Yes, sir.
there's something I have to tell you. It's not going to be easy to take, but you're going to have to stand up to it.
Oh, Hoby, That's all right. I know my mother's dead. Miss Adams told me. I understand.
Well, you're going to be all right, son. Listen, I got to go down the street and send a telegram. I'll walk you down the street.
Hoby, I thought we'd have a chicken dinner tonight. How would you like to join us?
Well, it's fine with me if Aaron doesn't mind.
It's all right with me. As long as she's got a lot of fried chicken. How's that sound to you, Eric? Mashed potatoes, fried chicken, and...
What's the matter, son?
That man. He's the guy who killed my mother.
Hey, you hold it up!
Hey, what's the matter with you? Hey, Hoby, you looking for that guy that just went past?
Where'd he go?
Down Simpson's Alley. He can't get out of there.
Thanks.
Watch it, Hoby. He's got a gun.
Can you hear me? All right, now I know you're in there. I want to tell you something. I know you got a gun. I want you to use it. Here? I want you to use it, mister, because I gotta have a reason. You hear? I gotta have a reason when I kill you. Just one shot. That's all, just one. Come on. Pull it up. Look. I'll holster mine, mister. I'll give you first shot. Come on. Come on.
Don't shoot, please. I give up. No.
What's the matter? You lose your backbone? What's your name?
You ain't got any right to push me around.
What's your name?
I ain't done... I'm... Dean Burke. I ain't done anything.
You killed Gina Payne.
She wouldn't let me take the kid. Joel told me I had to bring the kid back. He told me if I didn't bring the kid back, he'd kill me.
I thought he was in jail.
No. We broke out a week ago. He came up here to get the kid.
Where is he now?
Oh, no, you don't. You go ahead and put me in jail. You'll get me out. He promised he'd take care of me. He promised.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, and he told me that if I got caught, he had a message to give to you. He told me he wants that kid and he's going to get him. He's going to kill anybody that tries to stop him. In between your teeth.
You're going to worry about your teeth for another minute, and I'm going to hand them to you.
What's the matter? Is something wrong?
Where's Joel Payne?
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. Around here someplace, I know that. Don't push it. I'll remember.
You want to tell me about the jailbreak?
Not much to tell. Joel and me just walked out.
Easy like that, huh?
A little trouble. One of the guards didn't think we should go, but we convinced him.
Why'd the two of you come to Porter?
Joel wanted to see his kid.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Why didn't he go after the boy himself?
People around here know him. And they ain't exactly crowding Joel with love, you know. He figured I'd have a better chance of getting through.
Well, how do you think Payne is going to feel when he finds out you've killed his wife?
I don't know the answer to that one. I don't know.
Is he going to be happy about it?
I don't know. Let's leave it alone, will you?
I don't think he's going to like the idea.
All right, maybe he won't. I don't know. I don't know. Leave me alone, will you?
Now, where is he?
I don't know.
You're going to tell me or I'm going to knock it out of you.
That's just what you won't do. You don't dare lay a hand on me. Just as long as I got Joel locked in my head, he's my ticket out. He'll be here. He'll get me out. You count on that. You really think he'll show up, Mr. Gilman?
I don't know, Ralph. We got to figure that he will.
What is it, Hoby?
Where's the boy?
He's over at the shop. I figured it'd be better that way.
Yeah.
Hoby, what would you like us to do?
Well, I've made a reservation for you and Eric at the hotel. Now, it'll only be for a couple days.
Why can't we stay at our own
Well,
place?
it's too easy to get at. You better get the boy, and then I'll meet you over at your shop. Don't worry, it's going to be all right.
You think this Joel Payne will try to break this friend out of jail, Mr. Gilman?
I don't know, Ralph. He's going to have to step over us to do it.
Ralph was stationed on the street and cautioned that if he saw Joel Payne, he wasn't to try and take him alone. Moon was planted in the hotel lobby. If Payne were to try and get at the boy, he'd have to get past Moon's rifle. Hoby wouldn't want to try that himself. Other men were given positions on the street. The hotel was covered. There was a gun on every corner. All strangers were stopped and questioned. The men of the guard wanted to know their business, where they lived and how long they'd been in Porter. They had to have answers to the questions, and they had to be right, or else they were told politely to stay off the streets. The watch went on all that day. Then the day left, but the watch continued. With night, Joel Payne was seen in a half a dozen places, but he turned out to be the town drunk, or a husband late in getting away from the store. Everyone was seeing something, but it wasn't Joel Payne. 3 days passed without incident.
Hoby! Hoby!
What's the matter?
Eric, he's gone.
A search was made of the hotel. Rooms, hallways, and the lobby were checked. The boy didn't turn up. There was no trace of when he left, where he'd gone, or who he might have gone with. And then Ranger Gilman got the word he was afraid he'd hear.
Yeah, I saw him.
Was the boy by himself?
No. Seems to me somebody else was with him.
Who was it?
I don't know. Some man, I think.
What's the matter? What happened?
All right, the game is over, Bert.
What do you mean?
Now, where's Payne?
Where is he?
Now, I've never killed a man with my hands before, but I think you're going to be number one.
I don't know!
Hoby! Oh, Hoby, they just saw Payne.
Where?
Down near the stable. He was trying to steal a horse. Moon saw him.
Where's he now?
Well, as soon as Moon yelled, he ducked inside.
Is he alone?
I don't know. Moon didn't say.
You all set?
There's a gun on every boy.
All right, I don't want any shooting. You understand?
But what if
The
they...
first shot into that barn answers to me. Hmm?
Payne? Payne?
I know you're in here.
You move, Ranger. You're a dead man. I get you right from here.
What about the boy, Payne? Where is he?
Why, Ranger? What difference that make to you?
Let him go, Payne. Let him walk out of here.
How you gonna pay for that?
Now, you turn him loose and I'll meet your terms.
I want out of this town. I want clean out.
Done.
Give me your word?
You turn the boy loose and you got it.
All right, stand up.
Now, the boy.
You're not telling me what to do, Ranger. Stand up. That's it. Now move out of there.
That's good there.
All right, drop your gun. Go on, get rid of it.
Take a couple of steps away from there.
That's good.
Now keep your hands where I can see them.
What's the matter, Miss Adams? Something wrong?
Eric. Oh, Eric, where have you been?
I went to the house to get this. What's the matter?
Aaron!
Where's the boy?
Oh, don't worry none about him,
You
Ranger.
said you'd turn him loose.
That's a long time ago. I clean forgot.
Hoby! Hoby!
You tell your friend to shut up and tell him to keep away from that door. We're coming out.
Eric's all right. He's out here. He's out here, Hoby. He's all right.
I never said I had him. You said it. I'm just going along with you. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Going out there.
You wouldn't get 10 feet outside the door.
I think I will. Your friends aren't all that anxious to see you dead.
I'm gonna take you, Payne.
Don't you be a hero now, Ranger.
You don't give me any choice. If I go outside with you, I'm gonna get killed. If I stay here, same thing's gonna happen. I got nothing to lose. I don't know whether you're gonna pull the trigger or not. All I know is that you're a coward. You came into town after a 10-year-old boy. And you didn't have guts enough then to go after him. Right now, you're standing behind him.
One more step, Ranger, I can blow your back out.
You all right?
Mm-hmm. Where was the boy?
Huh. He went home for a book.
Hope he enjoys it.
I still don't understand why he wanted me with him, Mr. Gilman. When I was a little kid, it seemed like he didn't like me very much. But he wasn't my real father, you know.
I know.
Well, I remember how him and my mom used to argue about me all the time. I felt pretty bad about it because I thought I was causing trouble between them.
I'm sure that's not true, Eric.
I guess it wasn't. I've tried to think, though, about why he escaped from jail and all. Why he did that to my mother. I can only figure one reason.
What's that?
He must have loved me. Don't you think that's it?
Yeah, I guess that must have been it. Come on, son, let's go home.